Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new episode of the Disembodied Shoulder. Yeah, that's definitely going to be cut out of the face cam right now. With that being said, we have Flynn to be speaking with before the Operation Throw Look at Steel.
On lui montre pourquoi je suis le meilleur des meilleurs pilotes de tous les Skylanders.
Yeah, my face cam kind of cut out weirdly for a moment there, or it was an actual audio glitch that you guys have heard too. Either way, it warranted that reaction. But that being said, in the previous episode, we managed to whoop Wolfgang into a whole new dimension with the obliteratory force that is Crypt King. So naturally, we have 16 Trackmasters remaining to get through the last 5 levels of the game with. To be honest though, we'll be lucky if all 16 Trackmasters are capable of taking out Golden Queen, because man, that boss is hard and nightmare. Shortcut is guaranteed to look out of that fight alive. And then we're definitely swapping out Wallop directly afterwards because he's a perfect counter for her. But whether Wallop survives the fight or whatnot is yet to be seen. Only the future knows what the future holds, and we'll only know what the future holds once we get to the future itself, mind you.
Il n'y a qu'un seul super pilote au talent suffisamment géniaux pour m'apprendre.
Yeah, the cutscenes still have music here, but luckily this music isn't copyrighted, unlike the Chapter 14 music that is, which is why I have music turned off within the game, audios, options, and then I'll add in music in post. Skylanders music in that. Good Skylanders music. I say that like there's such thing as bad Skylanders music, trust me. There isn't.
Mène-les jusqu'au pas de lancement et récupère cette fusée. Et essaie de trouver des soldats capturés en chemin. En les sauvant, tu auras un avantage militaire, mais en plus, c'est une bonne action.
Okay, it's time to tackle one of the most glorious levels of the entire game. I love this one. I also love the idea of absolutely nailing these trollish fools right now. The trolls, the true ones being trolled by the might that is Crypt King, because he is a troll, and the fact that, you know, he defeats enemies in no time whatsoever. 0 seconds flat, that's how long it takes. Crypt King looks at enemies, and they might as well already be dead. Okay, let's worry about mashing this first. I'm always like heading in one direction, and then all of a sudden I change my mind and I'm heading into another, like I did for the intro. One moment I was going for the present, and I noticed Crypt King is a bit maxed out, so I decided to go for the Super Bounce Pad instead, because the Super Bounce Pad is fun. Anyway, let's be Martelly! Yeah, baby. Oh wow, I don't even need to get close to those guys. I can just use my sword back here. Perfect. Oh, or the ghost sword. Or not. Apparently using the ghost sword was asking too much. Well, they're all dead, aren't they? Can't the fella just free himself without me having to come round to him? Apparently not, no. Apparently I need to do everything. Luckily his prison cell wasn't so bad. He has a hammock, you know. That must be quite luxurious, if anything at all. Might be a prisoner, but he's being treated well as a prisoner, which is very fortunate for him, because lots of places around the world, or the Skylanders world, prisoners are not treated fairly or lawfully, because there are war laws, and to say breaking those would be a war crime. We talked about that briefly in the previous episode before we went on to talk about Star Wars and all that, which also has its own set of laws to confusion, which is a perfect way of summarising them. They are confusion in the story. Anyway, these fools are going down. Told you so. Oh, and so is this lock puzzle. Oh yeah. Now this level is only going to feature 2 Skylanders in it, because there's only the undead element of the area and the villain element of the area, where we get to place a light or dark side of a portal power. This time it is Nightlight's turn. I think Nightmare has had enough of the spotlight on Nightmare mode. And I just realised that I said 3 of the 4 light and dark Skylanders from this game. Boy, I hope in having said that I didn't just jinx everything to cause a blackout. I'm not sorry. So like that, the puzzle is done, and my rumbling is off the charts again. Just listen to that glorious. It sounds like someone put a fucking chainsaw in my controller. Also, thank God these trolls do not deal too much damage, otherwise Crypt King was totally dead right there. Now that is the worst way to die, demonstrating a rumbling controller and leaving myself exposed. Not my finest plan.
Not a great plan.
Okay, fine, however way you want to put it there, Iron Man.
Si on veut faire sauter cette barrière. Heureusement que notre usine fabrique aussi des bombes. Tout ce que tu as à faire pour la relancer, c'est d'atteindre la bobine. Hé, on peut peut-être t'aider.
Yeah, I love that voice actor. Rizzo is really putting in his all to bring his character to life through that voice work right now. Oh, he got some more treasure. Look, the Crypt King really needs it. As you can tell, he is a little maxed out. I did realise that for myself, and literally point out that I realised it for myself. So, why I keep drawing attention to it, I don't know. I suppose I just want to utilise the bragging rights that I've earned from leveling up this character to this extent. Okay, here we go. We have bright platforms too. And that we love to see. We love to see it, we do. I love the fact that you can just pound that and it turns into a tank. Yeah, that makes total sense. But as always with Skylanders, the first thing they did when developing these games is they took logic right here and they tossed it out the window. Like I do half of my Skylanders, to be honest, which I definitely should not do because some of them are fragile and will break if I continue to do that to them. There's a treasure chest back there, but we're not even going to bother exploiting it for its goodies because they will go to waste given that Crypt King is maxed out. And again, I draw attention to it. Man, I truly am bragging about my Crypt King's state at this point, aren't I? What can I say? I'm just a bit of a bragger. I can't help my own nature now, can I? It's just human nature is what it is. Stop shooting me! It's rude. There you go, that's more like it. Yeah, he did. He very dead, and the villain element that I alluded to earlier shall shortly be arising. Villains Rising. Now that could be the name of a good video game. A good Skylanders video game at that. Okay, and just like that, we are done here. Well, that specific round of the puzzle we were done with anyway. Yeah, not even going to bother with the treasure, as always, for obvious reasons. I have drawn attention to it enough times, those said obvious reasons. What's cool, though, is that most of these treasures you can't actually complete the level without collecting, so... That right there, I might have collected the treasure without even needing it, but it was against my will. I had no other choice. I had to collect those treasures, or face not being able to, beat the Locke puzzle right now. Finally, the rumbling is over! My hands have never felt more freed. So this is what freedom feels like, they're asking themselves. Anyway, there is healing back here. Not that we need it. Oh, that's a lot of Strekith. Wow, I didn't even know that Nightlight wasn't even maxed out on gold yet. Means that we can go back and get some goodies, I suppose. So for those of you who didn't know the legendary treasure was here, and I just exposed its location to all of you, you're welcome. We found a legendary parachutist. No! Stop killing my Mabu friends! That's so uncalled for, man. And they're vaporizing too. It's Obi-Wan all over again. Now let's take down some fools whom are back here. Oh, that was a bit of an odd animation for him there. I kind of like had momentum going against me. Boom! 364 will win. And we can say the same for that there scenario. Now you guys really got to start Jimmy in there. Very much appreciated that would. And now my controls rumbling again, just to make a change, because clearly I haven't suffered enough as is. Looks like this is going to be yet another short level though. Even numbered episodes in this series are just short. Oh my god, they actually are! Most even-numbered levels in this game are incredibly short, with the exception of the 18th and the 10th, which are some of the longer levels in this game. I suppose 16 is also pretty long, but 2, 4, 6, 12 and 14 are some of the shortest levels in the game. The developers just had a bias against even numbers, I suppose, which I can relate to because I also prefer odd numbers. They just look cooler and function more cooler because, hey, if you add two odds together, you get an even. If you add two evens together, you don't get an odd. That just demonstrates odd's superiority. So if you add an odd and an even, you get even every time. That is how math works.
Wait a minute!
Wait, no, I was completely wrong. You add an odd and an even, and you get an odd every time. What the fuck am I talking about? Even plus even is even. Odd plus odd is even. And then, odd plus even is always odd. Yeah, here I am forgetting rules of math for a moment there. I suppose my math is as broken as the Skylanders math. Like the fact that you can divide two numbers and never be left with a remainder, apparently. Like, sure, you can do that for stuff like 10 divided by 5, but 12 divided by 5 will always have a remainder. If anything, that proves the opposite. If Flynn is not good at math, but we're going 2 levels back at this point. We should really stay in the moment. The moment of all the rumbling. And all for striking too. Man, those guys were just absolutely obliterated. Oh boy, I tried to make out with a bomb, but unfortunately my attempts were all in vain. I got hit by the bomb regardless. It's fine though, that guy just got torched alive, so clearly he's the one who's in the most pain right now, given that he's dead and I'm not. Boom! 360. Apparently I got hit by something, which was awfully rude. And now it's time to take out the Kryptonite! RIP, take out the Kryptonite! Kryptonite is by far our biggest threat. Get him out of here. This guy is very scary. I'm big ass worried. He is the destroyer of many lives. And of much hope too, because the one hope I had with one of my initial locks came in the form of Crypt King, who died from Troll and Thunder, hence how the Troll and Thunder earned its nickname, the Kryptonite. Luckily, Kryptonite doesn't seem to be effective against Nightlight, otherwise it would be Night-Night, wouldn't it? Which is actually a much cooler name, but still. They are no Night-Night, they are Kryptonites. Crypt King wouldn't have stood a chance, but luckily we're not playing with Crypt King now, are we? So yes, we were chance standers, we were. Speaking of chance standers, these guys don't have any of that. Their chances are basically 0, and I almost feel sorry for him. Okay, that guy's got to go. Sweet! As is this guy. Sweet!
Skylander, il faut que je devienne un héros moi-même. Il me faut un nom plus cool.
And here we go with the boss. All we gotta do is beat the boss. Easier said than done. Oh wait, no it's not. I forgot. It's Fred Pack. This guy's a fucking joke.
À partir d'aujourd'hui, je serai connu en tant
Fred Pack. Look how that's pronounced. Anyway, take out the Kryptonite first. That is after the torch passes right there. You see, that is why we take down the Kryptonite first. Oh, and we got some orange slices. Don't mind if we do, my friends. Do not mind if we do, yeah? I even made an edit previously about the Ant-Man sequence in Civil War. Man, Ant-Man might only be in Civil War for like all of half an hour, but boy, he absolutely steals the scenes he's in. Paul Rudd is just, he's so funny. And it really warmed my heart to see him as a regular guest appearance in Friends. Mainly because I did not see it coming. I had no idea that Paul Rudd was in Friends. So, it was a pleasant surprise indeed, and I very much appreciated that. Bruh, you have got to go, man. There you go now, that is more like it. But we're gonna get him out of here after the shortest level today. Yeah, in the time it takes for me to cook that stir fry I'm cooking after this, it's going to take me longer to cook the stir fry than it did to make this episode. Or record this episode. To actually make the episode, I also need to edit it, which is going to take 4 times as long as recording in the first place took. Yeah, this 15 minutes turns into an hour in the edit, so I really hope you're enjoying the video. If you are, be sure to smash that like button. It'll get thrown into the algorithm more easily that way, so it can reach the eyes of more viewers. And also, it will be a great way to indicate to me that you enjoy the content. So yes, I'd very much appreciate that, but all things being said and done, let's press the A button to continue, or however it's pronounced. Point is, we're pretty much doing it.
Maintenant qu'on a la fusée, qui est partant pour un voyage dans les Sky Highlands?
désolé de vous l'apprendre, mais cet endroit est peuplé de méchants pirates. Ils sont cruels, violents et vraiment mauvais. Et ce n'est pas le pire. En plus, si vous pensez pouvoir battre leur armada avec votre vaisseau Rikiki, vous êtes encore plus fou que lui.
Ça me fait mal, mais il a raison. C'est dangereux pour un seul vaisseau. Et j'ai l'air fou.
On s'est dit que vous pourriez avoir besoin d'aide. J'ai récupéré de vieilles machines volantes des Skylanders et je les ai préparées pour le combat. On a donc notre propre flotte. Maintenant, allons affronter ces pirates. Ouais!
Oui, super.
Yes, super, alright. Was also super is this here episode coming to an end. So I'll see you on the next episode, where obviously we're going to be tackling none other than another fantastic level, the Sky Highlands, featuring the greatest villain ever put to video game history. That being the Great Hookmongus, aka Tag on Crow. I'll see you in the next episode for all that. With that being said and done, this video is coming to an end, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. By merely clicking on this video, you've shown support and helped it garner recognition so it can reach many other viewers here on YouTube. I'd love to see you take the extra step and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Also be sure to comment below and push that subscribe button whilst you're down there. By clicking elsewhere on screen, you can either check out a video that's specifically picked out for you, or you can check out the rest of the playlist for a series you just watched. Before ending off, I'd like to thank all of my Blazing Knights and Scorching Dragons whose support help make these videos possible. I'll be seeing you in the next video, and until that moment arises, peace!